Yo, I appreciate y'all boys tuning in to another YouTube video. We got UFC Noche, Gene Silva versus Diego Lopez. It's really a number one contender fight for Gene Silva. If Diego wins, I believe he'll have to get one more, considering that vote is still champ at the time that this fight will end. So it just depends, but it's really a number one contender fight for Gene Silva. And if Diego is able to turn him back, you never know what can happen. I believe he gets one more, he's right back there. But we finna talk about the whole fight card, bottom to top. And yeah, I'm gonna give y'all my picks. We're going through it together. Everything authentic. Y'all know how we get. But let's start off the tough finale. We got Rodrigo Cezinado versus Daniil Danchenko. I'm picking Danchenko to win this fight. He's actually a pretty sizable favorite. He's like minus 400, minus 375, somewhere in there. I think, and both of these guys are on impressive streaks. You know, it's the tough finale. I haven't been too far and too tough, but I do know these guys. They are good. They're really talented guys. I'm gonna pick Danchenko to win this fight. I think he gets it done. He's 24 years old as well. I believe if he gets this fight, you know, if he finishes this fight, bro, the sky's the limit, especially like winning tough. You know how if you win tough, you step into the UFC, I ain't gonna say it's a target on your back, but really, if you're able to go out there and win tough and you're that young, you looking at the UFC's gonna try to build you up. Especially Danchenko, considering he's from Ukraine. And I ain't gonna lie, I think he gets this fight done. I think Daniil Danchenko wins this fight. I'm gonna pick Daniil Danchenko by round 2 TKO. Elise Pereira versus Montserrat Rendon. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna be real, bro. This fight is they have Elise Pereira minus 155. And I believe this is her first fight. It is her first fight. Montserrat Rendon coming in at plus 130. You know, it's WMMA. Don't really matter that much, bro. I'm going to be real. I'm not finna yap about this fight game. I'm picking Elise Pereira, though. I'm going to pick Elise Pereira by decision. Alessandro Nono Costa. Alessandro Nono Costa versus Alden Correa. Costa's a big favorite as well. He's coming in. Excuse me. Coming in at minus 400 as well. Even bigger some other places. Like I said though, bro, I think when you got these type of matchups, especially at flyweight, dude, where it's just like weird because Costa's been around. This is his debut. I think Costa's gonna submit him, bro. I'm gonna be real. I think Costa submits him. Probably early. But then again, some flyweight fights you gotta think about. You don't just, to a certain extent, they're kind of like WMMA fights where not a lot of finishes happen, but when they do, it's a good finish, and it's probably going to be on the ground. I'm going to pick Alessandro Costa by submission in round 2. Zachary Reese versus Rodriguez Dumas. This fight probably won't get out the first round, bro. Rodriguez Dumas, we know everything that was surrounding him. You know, he said his bank account had like $20 in it. I think he showed a picture of it. I didn't see it. I'm not too familiar with it, but I know that's what I was hearing and what I was seeing everywhere. Zachary Reese has got a nuclear touch. He got crazy power. He can put anybody out. He did suffer that loss to Bekoev. Bounced back with a win. Rodriguez Dumas, I'm gonna be real. He loses this fight, he's gonna get cut. And I mean, it's warranted because, like, bro, like literally, what does he do? Like, what purpose does he serve? Because he's not finishing people, and his style isn't really just like crazy fun to watch. Like, he has like one finish in the UFC. His last win was against my boy, the Moroccan dude. I forget his name, but it was against him. I'm gonna be real. I think Zach Reed's gonna KO him probably in like the first 2 minutes. Like, Dumas, one thing I can say, his movement isn't that bad. But the thing is, he looks jittery on the feet at times, and I believe that that is gonna get him KO'd in this fight because Zach Reed is like, I'm gonna be real. This is that fight where it's like, Dumas, go finish him. Because if you don't finish him and he finishes you, you're getting cut. Like, that's one of those fights. I'm picking Zachary Reese by round 1 KO. Zachary Reese coming in at minus 235. Luis Guro versus Jesus Aguilar. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's not a bad fight, bro. It's not a bad fight at all. Luis Guro. I thought he was gonna beat my boy, man. What's his name? I thought he was gonna beat Ode. I think Ode. Was it? Ain't this Ode? I'm pretty sure it's Ode. I thought he was gonna beat Ode, And then he went out there and Ode just beat his ass. Like, I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck? But it's Ode Osborne, man. You never know. Anyway, let's go back to the card, bro. Oh, here we go. Okay, Jesus Aguilar. We know he had that special KO. Everybody got his name out there. That crazy KO he had. But Luis Gurul, I think that lost to Ode. I'm not holding. I ain't holding that much weight. Ode is really good. Like, he almost beat Usyk, bro. Like, Ode is good, and he can knock anybody out at that division. Like, he has crazy power, crazy speed in that flyweight division. You know, he's just grappling his, his chin. But this ain't about Ode. I think Gurul is gonna beat Jesus Aguilar. I think he's gonna beat him by decision. Aguilar definitely could get this fight done. They have Gurul coming in at minus 225. Respectable. I believe he should be closer to like minus 200 though. But I'm gonna pick Luis Gurul by decision. Tatiana Suarez versus Amanda Lemos. Suarez gonna run through her, bro. Like, Suarez, people forget how good she is. Like, I get the memes with Patchy Mix being her fiance and him having a striking defense of a fucking dolphin. Them kind of looking alike a little bit. But, dude, Lemos isn't on her level. Tatiana Suarez is really good. And she got like 50-45 by Zhang Weili, but Zhang Weili is just levels above that division, which is why she needed to leave, because she was just going to rack up 100 defenses unless Rose came back. But Lemos, she isn't bad on the feet, but she isn't special either. They have Suarez coming in at minus 500. Respectable. Like, Suarez is going to run through this girl. I think Suarez gets it. I think she gets her down early. I think she's going to be attacking subs, and I think she finds a sub like early in the second round, bro. And yeah, Suarez is really legit. Don't let the memes fool you. She's really good. She's really legit, especially in this division. And I'm not gonna lie, she's gonna be the one to be champ. Like, she's gonna beat her, and then probably end up fighting for the belt. Considering if Zhang doesn't go back, though, if Zhang goes back, then it's different. But if Zhang, if she beats Valentina, she stays up. Suarez is gonna be the reigning champion over that division. She's better than everybody in that division. Give me Tatiana Suarez by submission in the second round. Claudio Puelles versus Joaquim Silva. This is a tricky one for me, bro, because Joaquim Silva, he's older, but Puelles is like, he hasn't won in a little minute, bro. Like, I think his last one was like 2022. I don't think he fought in 2023. And Joaquim Silva, like, he has had some decent wins. Like, he doesn't have it. Like, it's not like he's just beating up cans. He has some decent name wins. Claudio Puelles. You got the youth in this fight, but then again, it's like, bro, Unk's been winning lately, man. These Unks, bro, they still got it, bro. Oh my goodness, this fight is literally close. Like, it's minus 120. It's a pick'em as other places as well, bro. This fight is close. I'm gonna pick Claudio Puelles, bro. I'm gonna pick Claudio Puelles. Joaquim Silva definitely, like, I'm not crazy confident in this because, bro, like I said, it's a pick'em, bro. Like, it's a pick'em. You can't go really wrong either way. But I'm gonna go Claudio Puelles, and I'm gonna pick Claudio Puelles by decision. Jose Daniel Medina versus Dusko Todorovic. Hey, this dude ass. Hey, Daniel Medina is so ass, bro. Like, his last fight was against Ateba Gauthier, and he was out there emoting and taunting, then got put to sleep, fucked up. Dusko Todorovic ain't nothing crazy, but he does have power on the feet. And I do believe, hell nah. Well, yeah, actually, yes, bro. Yes, I do. Todorovic's gonna beat him up, and Medina gonna emote, get knocked down a few times, get back up, and then eventually the ref gonna step in, then he gonna protest the stop. His crowd gonna be booing because they think he was into the fight, but the whole time he getting his ass beat. Todorovic come in at minus 370, bro. Todorovic's gonna beat this dude. If he doesn't, though, please cut Todorovic if he loses, and cut Medina if he wins, because that shouldn't have happened. So I'm gonna pick Dusko Todorovic to win this fight by round 3 TKO. But like I said, bro, don't cut both. Moving on to the main event of the prelims, man. We got Alexander Hernandez versus Diego Ferreira. This is a good fight, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually a good fight. Hernandez coming in at like around minus 235. On a 3-fight win streak, bro. It looked good. Beat Chase Hooper's last fight. Quick turnaround. Diego Ferreira was scheduled to fight Bobby Green. Bobby Green pulled out. Nah, that went. Diego Ferreira is like 40 years old, bro. Alexander Hernandez is like 33. No, he's like 34, somewhere around there. And he's on a 3-fight win streak, bro. He has momentum behind him. I think he's going to win this fight as well. And you could, I ain't gonna lie, you can see him getting a ranked opponent. He's at lightweight, though. That's where it's kind of tricky. But I'm going to go Alexander Hernandez to win this fight. And I'm going to pick Alexander Hernandez to win this fight by decision. Let's go decision for Alexander Hernandez, bro. Santiago Luna versus Quang Bang Lee. This is Luna's debut. And they have Lee. No, they have him coming in at minus 130. Quang Lee isn't a bad fighter. Isn't anything special, though. But he can, like, if you ain't mind your P's and Q's, he will beat your ass. But I'm gonna go with the hometown kid here. I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with Santiago Luna to win this fight. I believe the crowd to be behind him for sure. I believe that'll help him because on skill level, bro, they on the same skill. Like skill level, they kind of around the same, bro. Like that's just the fucking truth. Like I ain't finna sit up here and act like Santiago just better than Quang Lee by this significant amount, or Quang Lee better. No, they around the same skill level. That's why this fight is the one opening up the fucking main card. And because Luna is Mexican, that's another reason, right? But I'm going to pick Luna to win this fight by decision, bro. Now, this is actually a great fight. I like this fight. Kelvin Gastelum versus Dustin Stoltzfus. Kelvin Gastelum been around a while. Dustin Stoltzfus, same thing. He's been around a while as well. Both coming off losses, but I believe Stoltzfus isn't on Kelvin Gastelum's level. I think Gastelum's going to beat him, bro. I don't think Kelvin Gastelum's really going to knock him out, even though it's definitely not out of the realm of possibility. Like, Gastelum has power, and he said middleweight, he's really the better fighter. He just really undersized at middleweight. But his last fight, he was coming on late against Joe Pyfer. You know, arguably, people were saying, hey, draw. Like, but I'm going to pick Kelvin Gastelum to win this fight. I think he's going to outstrike him. I think he might even hurt him, knock him down, get close to a finish. Give me Kelvin Gastelum by decision, bro. Rafael Garcia versus Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon, man, we all know Jared. Like, everybody, like, as a collective, you say Jared Gordon's name, the first thing that's going to pop up is what? Paddy Pimblett. Rafael Garcia bounced back with a win. He lost the, what's my boy name, man? I think he ranked Grant Dawson. He lost to Grant Dawson. Not a bad loss, bro, considering Grant Dawson's really good, you know, outside of that Bobby Green loss. But anyway, I think I'm going to go with Jared Gordon. He's a pretty, I think he's minus 240. Nah, I don't think he should be that big of a favorite, but then again, it's not. But Jared Gordon is really good. I want to pick Jared Gordon to win this fight, actually, bro. I like the guy. I like Rafael Garcia as well. You know, he's really tough, really durable, not easy to put away. That was his first time he got finished was against Grant Dawson. I'm going to pick Jared Gordon to win this fight by unanimous decision. The co-main event, it was set to be Raul Rosas versus Rob Font, but Raul Rosas had to pull out. Now, we got David Martinez stepping up on short notice. We know how this go usually, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, man. Rob Font, he turned back. He beat Kyler Phillips. Then he beat Gene Matsumoto. Short notice. But Rob Font, he's 38, bro. He's still going, bro. Like, he's still ranked. He's still going. But I'm going to pick David Martinez to win this fight, bro. Martinez has 10 wins by KO. Not undefeated. He has 10 wins by KO. And I'm going to pick David Martinez, bro. Like, Rob Font, like, he's an unk. Crafty vet. Could beat you. If you, I'm telling you, those hands, they're crazy, bro. He has good power in the hands. Good. That right hand is lethal. No, he beat my boy Yanez, bro. He wouldn't beat him in the rematch, though. That was just, we're going to leave it there. But I'm going to pick David Martinez to win this fight, but he has to stay out of the way of Rob Font's right hand. Easier said than done for sure, because he's going to be able to reach discrepancy. But I'm going to pick David Martinez to win this fight. Like, and would it be crazy for me to pick him by KO? Bro, Rob Font has been getting hurt, bro. Like, he got hurt against Figgy. You know, he took a lot of damage throughout his career, bro. I know he's never been KO'd, but dude, I think it's the first time for everything. Give me David Martinez by KO in the second round, bro. I'm going to go second round KO for David Martinez, but not that confident about it. But I believe, bro, David Martinez has that power. He can put anybody out. I know his last win is like Simon Oliveira ain't nothing crazy, but dude, this dude got crazy power, bro. I'm going to pick him. I'm going to pick David Martinez by KO in the second round, bro. The main event of the evening, man. Diego Lopez versus Gene Silva. Y'all already know how I feel about this fight. Gene Silva is going to be champion by this time next year, probably making his first title defense. I told you guys, bro. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. But I truly believe that Gene Silva is the one that's going to, like, be champ. And then people are going to be like, bro, damn, bro. I knew that shit was going to happen. I just don't like him. Because a lot of people don't like him as a person. So that leads to, you know, everything else being thrown out there. So, you know how that go. But I think he definitely could win this fight, bro. He definitely could. They have Gene Silva coming in as minus 260. I'm gonna be real. I don't think that's that crazy, bro. I don't, bro. Like, I get he was closer to Volk, but that's because Volk was coming off that KO and that long layoff, 36 years old. You know, can he take a punch? But he got outclassed. And I believe Gene Silva's, I ain't gonna say he's on par with Volk because he has to prove it. But he's young, he's fresh, doesn't get hit a lot, you know. Showed that he has grappling. He has KO power. We know this. And I'm like, bro, if Diego goes out there and he just does what he does, he just Diego maxes, Cheeto Vera maxes the whole fight, just gets hit. Like, bro, he's going to get knocked out. I'm telling you that now. He's going to get knocked out. Diego Lopez definitely has a chin. But, bro, it's not like he hasn't been finished before. Like, Gene Silva, I believe he's on a different, like, level right now. And I believe he showed everybody in his last fight. Say what you want about it. Bro, it's Bryce Mitchell, bro. Say what you want about that fight. He blitzed through the man, didn't show not one flaw. Blitzed through him. I think Gene Silva gets this fight finished. I think Gene Silva finishes Diego Lopez, bro. Now, if Diego wins, Diego needs one more. If Silva wins, he's fighting the winner of Lerone Murphy and Volkanovski. If he wins early, there's a chance Lerone Murphy gets skipped. Gene Silva by round 3 TKO. I don't think this fight gets past the third round. Either Diego KOs him or he KOs Diego. Both fighters are high level, so I don't see anyone getting submitted. I'm going to pick Gene Silva by round 3 TKO in this fight, y'all boys. I think I like that, bro. I really do. I think he's going to be the first one to put Diego out. Because he has way more power than Volk does. And I believe he'll be able to land at a good clip like Volk did. And I believe Diego, he's going to be too fast, bro. And you know Diego isn't going to try to dodge any punches. He's going to sit there and eat them. I'm going to go Gene Silva by round 3 TKO, y'all boys. I appreciate y'all tuning in to another YouTube video. Y'all keep rocking with me. Keep rocking with the TikTok. Keep rocking with the YouTube, the Instagram. We're going up over there. But I love y'all boys, man. As always, I'm going to see y'all on the next one.